Yo, what's up, dude? That's me. Yo, what's up, dude? That's the boy. It's me, Jalen here. I haven't been. I've been away for a while. Sorry about that. Cold, but I'm here to make a video on this because it looks like something that could maybe play into the Batman v Superman trailer, which I'll show with this. So first, let me actually. If you notice, it says Netflix. I was watching Arrow. I still have to watch season 3 of Arrow. So, yeah. First, let's go ahead and we're gonna look that up first, and then I'm gonna go to the point that I'm looking for. If this thing don't stop coming off me body, let's go to the point that I'm looking for. It's around here.
I'm gonna stay that way. He has the power to wipe.
Okay. Somewhere's over here.
You're gonna go to war.
Okay.
Black and blue.
Basically, we're gonna look at this part right here.
God versus man.
The little infamous thing with that's not Superman's heat vision.
God versus man.
This is what we're gonna look at. Right there. Let me take a screenshot of that.
God versus
man. Okay. Let me do that. Screenshot it. Okay. So now, basically, let's talk about why I'm doing this. So, heat vision. The first rumor that started with this was that they're not it's Doomsday. That's the first thing that showed up, and then that was debunked. I forgot. Damn it. J-Roar. That's what I'm trying to think of, everybody. J-Roar then said this could be OMAC, and I don't know a lot about OMAC because I haven't read a lot of Superman comics. But OMAC is like this robot thing, apparently. And J-Roar's theory is that OMAC is used as they use Zod's corpse to make OMAC, and he goes after Superman. Now, it makes sense. That could make sense. But because of this, as you see, this is from comicbook.com, and it says Batman v Superman toys resurrect an old rumor. I have a theory that it's not OMAC that Superman and Batman are going against. And it is this. This is a toy from the movie. It's authentic, because I feel like it's authentic. It must be, at least. If it's not, then somebody did a pretty good job in detail of this. Now, of course, it says Batman, Superman, Lex Luthor, exclusive Mega Armored Lex Luthor. So this is Lex Luthor's armor, basically. That infamous armor that he wore. And if some of you don't know what it really looks like in the comics, let me go ahead and show you guys what it does look like in the comics. Basically, is this. This is his armor that we all know. If you ever played Injustice, well, then that's what he wears in the game, is his armor. But now, my theory is that Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are fighting this super-powered, mega-armored Lex Luthor. Now, why am I saying this? Well, clearly Lex Luthor is tricked out in his armor. We can see that he has, this little rocket launcher, and I don't know what other features there would be on there. It's just a toy. He fly. I think his armor can fly, so it'll probably most likely fly. But the main thing I want to talk about is with this is the heat vision, the giant heat vision. Now with OMAC has one eye. So let me show you that right now. I gotta do this because it shows up with a bunch of different stuff if you don't do like the comic book. This is OMAC, and he has one eye. Well, that's another different type of OMAC. But J-Roar basically thinks this is what the OMAC in Batman v Superman could look like, where he has one eye. And it would make sense, it's a pretty big enough beam to shoot out of one eye. But now here's what I'm saying is that, you know, in movies we've seen giant robots like Lex Luthor's armor with these type of beams, and they don't shoot out of the eyes. They could shoot out of a chest. Now my theory is that, like I said, this fight is Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Lex Luthor. The way I see it is that Luthor is basically pissed off that I guess Batman didn't kill Superman. So Luthor gears up in this armor and he just goes, fights Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman and just starts demolishing stuff in his path, you know, by accident. And now if you're probably wondering, well, what are you trying to get with the beam? You know, with the beam of heat vision. So what are you trying to get at? Basically what I'm trying to say is that it could be possible that somewhere on this suit of armor, either on the either the chest piece or like a little cannon that could pop out of his back, or maybe even with the rocket launcher, with the giant rocket launcher, is that somewhere's on there is a beam and it shoots that, and it shoots that, and it makes sense too, because like I said, you know, we've seen movies where armored suits, like let's look at mecha, like let's take for example, this is gonna show geek side. I mean, Mechagodzilla 2. I remember very well Mechagodzilla 2 had this little part on his chest, and it was actually this, and this part would expand and it would shoot out a laser beam, and this kind of shot a laser beam too, but that was in the video game I always played. So he could shoot. So Mechagodzilla could shoot out a laser beam, basically. And you can see that that's coming from mouth. But he also has these little cannons. You notice these little cannons are shooting these giant laser beams out of it too. So wouldn't it make sense that Luthor has some type of cannon built into that suit that can shoot a laser beam that size? You know. So basically, you know, yeah, that's it. That's really all I gotta say for this. Not a lot. I know it sounded like I just was on repeat for a lot of it, but that's because I don't really know what to say with this. I'm not good at making theories, but I do feel like that what we're seeing in this part of the trailer is a fight with an armored Lex Luthor. That's what I feel like this is. We're seeing them fight armored Lex Luthor, but we haven't seen the suit yet until now. So, okay, so that's it. That's basically it. Well, anyway, I just wasted 7 minutes of your time. Oh, wait, let's wait till it goes to 8 minutes, of course. So it was 8 minutes of your time. Share the video with your friends. Share the video with my friends. Share the video with your family. Share the video with my family. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more. And as always, I will see you, dude and dudettes of the YouTube webs,